This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the third-ranked team, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're backed up 2nd and long at the 19. They're going to run it here. They stop him right at the 24. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He's got room to run. And here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And here's the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And Rice has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. 0. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hawaii.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rice offense is out there again. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to scramble. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up anymore.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Breaks free. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the... It's the fake spike. Looking to throw it now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. The shotgun running play call. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Tailback with another carry. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The clock is still running up. To hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, bringing pressure.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. There was no catching him that time.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking to throw it on first down. Launches it deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Kristen, defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fades into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that threat.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? Taking a chance, and it backfires.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Makes the defender miss. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. We'll give it to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab by the receiver. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Quick out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. A huge defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the Rice offense is out there again. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense. No spike. He's looking to throw it. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he goes down after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Pounding away with the run game. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. This offense really clicking.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion now from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And the ball to the ground. Scooped up by the defense. He could go. At the 10 now. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.